WVUA News at 6 with your award-winning news team, Lynn Brooks, Philip Coleman, weather with Richard Scott, and sports with Gary Harris.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Philip Coleman. Lynn Brooks has the evening off. Topping the news tonight, we're just 4 weeks away from the Crimson Tide facing off against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in Miami. The two teams have met on the gridiron only 6 times before, so experts are predicting it will be a very intense game. WVUA's Jennifer Edwards has details now in tonight's top story.
Out of the 6 games played, Alabama's only win against Notre Dame was in 1986 when the Crimson Tide faced the Fighting Irish at Legion Field. Director of the Bryant Museum, Ken Gaddy, says it's not about being rivals, it's about tradition.
We're really not rivals. We really haven't played each other that much. It's been a long time, since 1987 that we played, so it's not a rivalry game, but this is a game that's going to be built around tradition, and all the hype will be around the national championships that both teams have.
Gaddy says it's Alabama and Notre Dame's rich football history that's also creating so much excitement.
Both schools have a long history of winning, a long history of national championship caliber teams. The coaches from both teams are very popular throughout the years. Coach Bryant, Errol Parsigan, Newt Rodney. So there's a lot of history, a lot of tradition in both schools. And I think that'll make for a great build-up to the game and hopefully a great game with Alabama on top.
Orange Bowl committee member Jeff Rubin is in Tuscaloosa helping promote the game and get people excited about traveling to Miami. He says because of both schools' tradition and rich football history, they're expecting a large crowd.
It's the Super Bowl of college football. It's going to be just a phenomenal game day experience, one that I don't think that the BCS has ever seen before.
Rubin says the committee starts planning for the national championship game 4 years in advance. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
And for more information about the BCS National Championship game and the events surrounding the game, you can find a link to their website from our website. That's WVUATV.com. Click on Numbers and Links. Demolition of a well-known shopping center in Alberta City is just weeks away. According to Tuscaloosa City Council member Kip Tyner, the council voted Tuesday night to demolish the Leland Shopping Center in Alberta City. Tyner says there are just 3 businesses still operating there in that shopping center, and they are being forced to leave. Tyner asked the Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama to help some of those businesses relocate elsewhere in Alberta City. Tyner says he's glad to see the council take action.
I had the big toy stores and the grocery stores, the drug stores, you know, the clothing stores. They had a little bit of everything. So it's kind of bittersweet to see it come down, but it's been in disrepair for so long. I was really elated.
And according to Councilmember Tyner, demolition could begin at the end of this month, and a developer out of Birmingham has already placed a bid on that property. The Embassy Suites Hotel coming to downtown Tuscaloosa has moved back its opening date. City Attorney Tim Nutley said the hotel and the addition of a restaurant are taking longer than expected. The hotel will be built in downtown Tuscaloosa on the City Fest parking lot. Nutley says the extension of the hotel, and he says the expected opening date of the hotel is still set for sometime in the year 2014. Now, on your home team crime watch, a U of A student accused of stalking and making terrorist threats. Officials at the University of Alabama say Zachary Burrell was suspended from the university in October for behavioral reasons. Authorities say he began sending suspicious emails and video clips to university staff members back in November. Burrell is being held on a $500,000 bond after being arrested on Friday. A spokesperson for the university says the messages did not contain any direct threats. Now, still to